Hello everybody, Anali here, and today we are starting a new game in Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life. I used to love this game so much. Well, I guess I used to love watching it. I didn't get to play it a whole lot. I was young enough that I mostly watched my Nana play, but it was like my favorite. I remember falling asleep with her sitting next to me playing this game on the GameCube. It all started with a letter. Can't remember how many years it'd been since I got one. See, I had this friend once. We used to share all our hopes and dreams with each other, and the sender of this letter, his kid. The letter was all about life in the city. The kid asked a bunch of questions about farming, and at the end wrote, "I'd like to try working the farm." To a city kid, I guess life in Forgotten Valley must have seemed appealing. Well, it took me by surprise, I'll say that much. I closed my eyes and saw my old friend's smile, just like it was yesterday. So cute. It takes guts to travel all the way from the big city to Forgotten Valley, a place most folks, well, forgot about. That is going to be something that kind of gets me. It used to be called Forget-Me-Not Valley. And I don't know, I think that has such a better ring to it. I don't know why they changed it. You also did not used to have options for like your face and stuff. But I suppose you also had either boy or girl version, and they were on separate discs. Let's see. I'll just go with that. Look at all the eye colors. They're so pretty. Let's see. Let's go with the blue. Those are pretty. Yes. And all of the different hairstyles. There's so many now. Although it seems like there's a lot more for the girl version than the boy. This is like what the original would have been like. So let's try this, something a little different. Oh, and the color. Let's see. I like this one. And of course, you only get to start with a single outfit. Oh, what should we name our farmer? Let's see. The original characters did have canon names, and I can't remember what they were. I think the canon names were different too for each character in each Harvest Moon and or Story of Seasons game. And I just do not remember what those were. How about Dan? We'll go with Dan. Dan the farmer. That sounds simple. All right. And next. You'll have to stick with your name and pronouns once you finalize them. Is that okay? Yes. We just want to play the game. That is one of the downfalls of this game, and I had hoped they would shorten it, but it doesn't seem like they have. I have played a little bit of this, but I haven't gotten very far into it. I've kind of just checked it out. So you're Dan, huh? I'm real sorry to hear about your old man. He was a good guy. Gonna make a lot of friends in the next life, I bet. I gotta say, though, you must take after him. No average youngin' would want to pack up and come to Forgotten Valley of all places. Well, once you spend a little time here, I'm sure you'll figure out if it's really the life you want. All right, this is it. This is the land your old man and I found. The buildings are run down, sure, but you can still use them. Soil's fertile enough to grow crops on, too. See this pasture? If you spread some fertilizer on it, you'll have a place for your livestock to graze. Oh my gosh, that was so annoying. I remember in the original, so you had the original boy version, and then the original girl version, and in the girl version, you had to fertilize your field in order to grow grass for your livestock. And it drove me insane because in the boy version, it just grew on its own. So I always chose to play the boy version because I thought like you were getting ripped off in the girl version because you had to pay for fertilizer in order to feed your animals. But apparently that is a feature that is carried on to this game. So we'll just have to deal with it. So how about it, kid? Ready to take over the farm? Oh yeah, you can also get like an immediate end screen if you click on second thought. Not sure why they do that, but it's kind of funny. Let's get started. Yay! Huh, that's what I like to hear. I'm sure your old man's cheering you on too. Come on then, might as well give you the grand tour. This here's the barn. It's where you'll raise cows, horses, and sheep. I'll take you inside later. Alrighty. Here's the shipping bin. Get to know it, because it's going to be your best friend. If you've milk or any other products to ship, put them in there. I'll sell them for you at the city market the next morning. If there's something you want me to buy, write it down in the ledger here. This is another change that they've made. So yeah. Over there's your storage shed and your food storage. If your bag ever starts getting too full, you can throw items you don't need in one of those. So the storage shed and like the shipping bin and the ledger all used to be like combined into one building, and they've kind of split it. I'll put the smaller items you buy and any profits you make here. Other folks might leave gifts or rewards around here too, so keep an eye out for those. Okay, so that's kind of like your mailbox, I guess. This is the coop. You might have guessed, but this is where you'll raise your chickens. Yay, chickens! That there is one of your fields. You can plant seeds there, but you'll need a hoe to plow the soil first. Speaking of which, I got a few packs of seeds and some basic tools for you. Try using them when you get a chance. Yay, we get to pick our doggy. Huh, guess a couple stray dogs settled in here, and it looks like they've already warmed up to you. Alright, I'll let you keep one, but just one, alright? I ain't a huge fan of dogs. He must be more of a cat person. Now go on and pick a favorite. Oh, this is such a hard decision. Okay, so I would normally pick the floppy-eared dog. I don't know why. That just kind of was always my thing. So maybe let's go with the pointy-eared dog. All right, then you gonna name it or what? Oh goodness. Let's see. What about? Well, let's capitalize that because otherwise it's gonna drive me crazy. Let's see. How about? There we go. Is that a good name? I think it might be. It looks like a decent name, I think. I think that's a good name. Caramel. It kind of matches like the color of the puppy's fur. I guess I could have gone with like butterscotch too, but I don't think they give you enough letters for that. Sounds good. I'll try to find an owner for the other pup next time I head to the city. Yay! Guess I'll build the little one a doghouse too. Okay, so he's gonna build a doggy house. And then this is our house. Tried to fix it up a bit before you arrived, so you should be able to settle right in. Huh. Oh, my house. See that cabin over there? That's where I live. Well, that covers the main facilities. Ain't much, but if you save up, maybe you can expand some of them. Oh, before I forget, I said we'd go in the barn later, didn't I? Well, it's later. Follow me. Yay, we're gonna get our first cow. Oh, look how cute. I do wish that they had kind of stuck more with the realistic, like, visuals that they had in the original. I mean, they definitely did go more realistic than a lot of the other Story of Seasons game franchises. So, like, you know, it's not bad, but especially the chickens. I really think they could have done better with the chickens. I bought you a cow as a welcome present. Her feed bin is all set up over there. Oh, and she'll need a name too. Okay, this one is easy because I always name my first cow Bessie. I do not know why, but I do. I think it's because I think that's what my grandma always named her first cow when she would play. Bessie. I like it. She's our first animal, so take good care of her. She gave birth about 10 days ago, so she'll produce plenty of milk as long as she's healthy. You should be able to milk her twice a day. Moo! I think that about sums up the farm. Oh wait, we've got to decide on a name for it. Oh my goodness. I did not think it through very well. What about, how about Snuggly? Because we're gonna have all the cute snuggly animals. Yay. Probably not like a very farmy kind of name, but Snuggly Farm has a nice ring to it, sure. I think Takakura's just being kind. He probably thinks we're crazy. While I've got you, I might as well introduce you to the locals. I'm no social butterfly, but a youngin' like you is sure to charm the heck out of 'em. Ready to go? What's the matter? Oh yeah, so in the original, you didn't really get the option to like skip the introductions, but they did give you the option. We'll go ahead and go through and meet everybody. But it's nice that they put in the option because the introduction and tutorial stuff is really long. This here's the layover inn. What is it? Tay runs the place with his wife Lou. Their son Rock lives with them too. Oh, and there's a girl named Nami who's staying up on the second floor. This is Gary and his wife Nina. Oh, so sweet. This is Chris. That's Chris's husband, Sully, and their son, Hugh. Gavin here is the owner and head barista at the Bluebird Cafe. Molly helps him out part-time. That is going to get me. So they did change a lot of the names. I guess not a lot, but a good few names in the game. And I don't know if it has to do with, like, the switching over of their, like, name, like, company stuff. But, like, it used to be the Bluebird Bar, and Molly used to be Muffy. And that's gonna drive me insane because she was, like, one of my favorite characters. So I'm gonna have to try and remember it's Molly, not Muffy. Ramona here owns the villa where she lives with her granddaughter Lumina. Their butler over there is called Sebastian. Oh, the guy playing guitar, that's Gustafa. He's a real character, always strumming some tune or another. Is it Gustafa or is it Gustafa? I never know. I've heard people say it both ways, so I'm like not sure. Oh yeah, they did like a whole redesign on this character, his name was not originally Gordy. Again, another name change. But they like really read it. Like he looked so different. It's crazy. That guy over there is Gordy, a man of few words, but a real passionate artist apparently. And he is now a bachelor, if you so desire, I guess. Oh yeah, that's the other one, Lumina. Lumina is a bachelorette now. So they added 2 more for each gender. That's Vesta. She runs the agricultural farm here. Over there is Matthew, her little brother. Cecilia helps them both with the farm work. Okay, so that's another name change. That one's not so bad, though, because it was Celia, and now it's Cecilia. So, like, that's really similar, at least. They sell seeds here, so take a look at their stock when you get a chance. We will most certainly be coming to buy more seeds. A few other folks live in that direction. We've got twins who craft fireworks, an oddball scientist, but best not to ask about his experiments. Plus, there's an archaeologist staying in a tent up by the waterfall there. He and his assistant dig up all sorts of weird stuff. All right, that should cover everyone. I'm sure you're exhausted. It's been a long day, so take it easy for now. If you think of any other questions for me later, don't you hesitate to ask, all right? See, Takakura is, I think he's one of, like, the best characters in this whole game. Because, like, he's supposed to be, like, unapproachable and, like, gruff and, you know, like, really hard. But, like, he's actually so sweet. And he's always helping your character. And he's always, you know, being kind to everybody. It is so sweet. Oh, yeah, there's something I forgot to give you. Oh, yeah, you get a camera in this game. You did not get a camera in the original. I'm not sure if there's, like, an actual purpose to this camera, or if it's just, like, a fun little thing that they added. This camera belonged to your old man. Ain't the newest model, obviously, but it does the job well enough. Let's try taking a test photo real quick. You can use it whenever you're feeling photographic. Does he mean photogenic? Now get some rest, kid. You've earned it. Ooh, never seen a nature sprite like that before. Aw, yay. The sprites, they're so cute. Hey, who could it be? Beats the heck out of me. Far as I know, we're the only nature sprites in Forgotten Valley. Yeah, so what are we looking at then? Good question. Hey, buddy, what's your name? Dan? Gotcha, so you're a nature sprite named Dan. Roger that. The name's Ace, nice to meet ya. I'm Jack, nice to greet ya. And my name's Hart, let's all be friends, okay? They also changed the names of the harvest sprites, which I don't think is probably that much of a big deal, because, like, I don't think you have a whole lot of interaction with them. Like, you do occasionally, but for the most part, they're not, like, a big plot line, or at least they didn't used to be. Beginnings. Alright, so this is our little house. It is the 1st of spring. Oh, look, we can cook. This is our TV. Amazing look today. Yay. And then you've got, like, your little music thing. You can change the songs when you get more records. Hey, Dan, wait up a sec. Before you go out, don't forget to check Takakura's notes. You can find them on your side table. Yeah, his notes have lots of helpful stuff in them. Check them out before you go. Okay, Valley Life. Seasons. Healthy partners. Oh yeah, and that's the thing. And that's one thing that I think a lot of people found kind of, I don't know if it was considered odd or controversial, but geez, we got a whole bunch. Okay. Um, you have to get married by the end of the first year in this game, or it game overs. Hey, there's one of those fields. If you want to find out more about raising crops, don't forget to check. Okay, yeah, more notes. I think we'll be fine. I think it's similar enough to the original. I don't think we need to read the notes. Now watch, I'm gonna end up needing the notes for something. That's okay. We can find them later. And I do believe, so this is like your low quality soil, and then this is like medium. And then again, something that's different. In the original boy version, you just automatically had like a giant, like good soil field over here, and you have to buy that now, which I think you did have to buy it in the girl version too. So let's see, we want all of these little mugworts. This space is for your animals. If you have any questions about raising them, Takakura's notes might come in handy. Okay, we're not gonna read this. We know where to find them. Let's let our cow out. How cute. Let's see. We gotta milk our cow. And let's talk to our cow and snuggle. And it looks like, yeah, we don't have a brush yet. I'm assuming we'll have to get that later. So, and then we'll need to, there's some grass growing over here, but we're gonna need to plant some more, which we do have some fertilizer. So let's just throw this down over here by this other grass. I know it's not much, but it's a start. And then we're gonna start our plants in this field, and we'll plant all of our trees in the other one. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we only have 5 tomato seeds. Okay, well, we'll go get another tomato seed, because there's other crops that we probably want to plant. I can't remember what goes for what season, but I believe Vesta will tell you, so we'll figure it out on the way. And even though there's nothing there, we're gonna water that one, because we are gonna put something there. First things first, I think we should just go ahead and buy a chicken. Okay, so we want a girl chicken. We will have to get a boy chicken when we save up enough money. So let's order a chicken, and you always have to order some chicken food when you order that chicken. Otherwise, you will get your chicken and have nothing to feed it. Let's do 2. Yeah. That money is disappearing awfully quickly. But that's okay. But yeah, so we have to figure out which of the other characters we want to marry. I used to marry, well, I mean, I married all of them at one point or another, or my Nana did, when I was watching her play. But I used to marry Molly. It's Molly now, a lot. So I think I want to try and marry Nami. I didn't used to marry her because she was so difficult, but maybe it'll be easier in this one. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, we want one more tomato seed. Yep. That'll make an even row. And let's see. Okay, so it says right here, spring to autumn, spring to summer, autumn to spring. Okay, so it's spring, so let's just start with these. And we'll do 6 of those. Geez, those are kind of expensive. I wanted to see if we could get a couple of more like fertilizer. Oh, yikes. We are running out of money so quickly. That's not good. Yeah, we're done. We're done. We're out of money, man. How the heck did that happen so fast? That's okay. We'll make it back. And then, of course, you have all the flowers here, which you cannot sell in, like, your shipping bin. But when Van comes to town on the 3rd, I think, and the 8th, I don't remember exactly what days, you can sell those to him for, like, extra profit, except there's a few that are, like, special that you don't want to sell, like the Happy Lamp, and I think it's called the Gem Soil. You don't want to sell those. But the other ones, you can definitely sell for, like, extra profit. Oh, look at, what is this over here? Oh, look at these. Look at these, like, 3 little mushrooms that match, like, the harvest sprites. That's cute. I never noticed that. Okay. Back to what we were doing. Got a little distracted. We'll collect all of these flowers. And then, of course, they make really good gifts for a lot of people. And you want to befriend everybody because a lot of them, like, you'll get, I don't know, like, you get spices from, let's see, I think her name's Lou now. But yeah, like, you'll get, like, kind of like gifts in return or, like, something special back if you befriend them. And it's not everybody, I don't think, but a lot of them do give you something. And come down here. Is there anything over here? There's the archaeology site, which it wouldn't hurt to actually dig up a few things, because I know in the original, Nami liked stuff from the dig site, so maybe if we have some of these types of items when we see her, we can, let's get started. We can go ahead and try and start, you know, befriending her. I'll give you your shovel then. History awaits. There is one item that you will, like, dig up that you don't get to keep, but once you find that item at the end of the year, they'll expand the dig site. An old fossil. Which, expanding the dig site is definitely important, because when it's this tiny, anytime they walk near you, yeah, like, see now, like, it made it so I can't, like, dig because he's too close. Ooh, a pretty gemstone. Oh, good. For a second there, I thought he was going to be too close and I would have to stop digging there again. And just keep digging, just keep digging. We'll grab a couple of items, just so we have some stuff to give away. I think the scientist also likes items from the dig site, but I'm not 100% sure. Obviously, it might be a little bit different in this one, and I can't remember if it is. Come on. Jeez, it can't be much further. And I can't dig there. That's why it's good to get this expanded at the end of the year. I don't honestly think that, I don't know if you like don't dig, if they just don't expand it, or if it expands anyway. Some kind of old coin. Jeez, whatever is in this one is like way down there. Or maybe there just is nothing. Okay, I give up. Let's go ahead and leave. We have a couple of items in case we run into Nami or the scientist guy. All done. And of course, he'll inspect our stuff. We did not find your tablet, my dude. We just have a bunch of old junk. Which, along with giving it away as gifts, you can also sell these items to Van. Although I don't think just the regular like coins and stuff are probably worth a whole lot. But in the beginning, when you don't have a lot of animals, it can help. More flowers. Oh. I am called Pui. Traveling to Coco Island very far away is a dream of mine. But to get there, my purse must jingle jangle very loudly. I traded many items of mine for coins, but still it was not enough. You have the face of a good person, yes, I can tell. Would you help your good new friend Pui's dream happen? Yeah, so they definitely redesigned him a lot too. Like the butterflies used to be flies, and like he was meant to be like kind of like dirty. And I'm assuming that was a little bit on the offensive side for them, so they redesigned him. He's really cute now, though. Let's see. I think... Oh, and you can, like, go on a mushroom trip and go visit the sprites. This always seemed so odd to me, and it still does. And we learned a recipe for Cobb salad today. So you can come here every day and get like a recipe from the sprites. I don't know, sometimes they have them and sometimes they don't. Like, I don't know. I don't know how that works. Like if it's something that you or you're like earning and they give it to you because you've done a certain thing, or if, I don't know what the requirements are, but sometimes they have recipes. So it's good to kind of go see them. And we've got all those crops that we need to plant. And I think the flowers we got are the only ones. So let's come back up here. And we'll get our hoe back out and we will dig. You also could not walk on your crops in the original, so like you had to space them out. Let's see. Watermelon. Get all these watermelons planted. Perfect. Now we just need to water those. Beautiful. We'll get everything all watered. And then we'll go ahead and plant that tomato. That way we have a nice even row. And then we will come over here and we will plant our apple tree. Now, apple trees and like, I think it was banana trees, all the trees really, but I think banana trees in particular used to be like worth way more than they should have. Like it was an easy way to get a lot of money. But I've heard that they've kind of fixed that. So you can't get like super rich that way now. Oh, a cutscene. It's Molly. I love her dress. I think it's so cute. I think they did a really good job with like some of the outfits. They look updated, but they look really similar. Hello there, Dan. Since you're here, do you have time for a quick chat? Why, of course. She's so cute. I just adore this view. It always helps me settle down. The rushing water, the gentle breeze, you just don't get this in the city. He's like, what? That's where I used to live, you know. But some things went sour, and I ended up moving to Forgotten Valley. Very sad. Every once in a while, when I'm staring out at the river, I think back on all my old heartache. Hee, just kidding. The clean air in the valley has done wonders for my skin, so I like to make sure I spend some time outside every day. Here, see for yourself. Thank you, Dan. You're such a sweetheart. We really should get to know each other better. I feel like you and I are on the same wavelength. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, look at her. Until the next time, then. Oh my gosh, she's so adorable. Oh my gosh, another cutscene? What the heck? Wrong way, bud. Over here, huh? Oh, Rock. The guy everybody loves to hate because he's kind of a jerk. Playing hooky from farm work to go for a stroll, huh? Dan, I see how it is. Hey, I'm just messing with you. Don't sweat it. You looked like you were having a staring contest with the river, but I figured you were probably just overworked or something. Not everyone gets this level of concern from a stud like me, by the way. Just saying, yes, he's a little self-absorbed, and he's kind of annoying. Anyway, listen. You have got to relax your shoulders. I've never seen anyone so tense in my life. If you don't take time to chill, life's gonna chew you up and spit you out. Come on, let's hang out and shoot the breeze. Ooh, I know that look. You're thinking, wow, this guy is so cool. I gotta know more about him, right? No, Rock, nobody is thinking that. Well, first of all, thank you. I'm flattered, really. Second of all, you're in luck, because I'm happy to reintroduce myself as many times as you need. The name's Rock. I live at the layover inn with my parents. Gotta be a good son and watch over him. You know how it is. Oh, but that's easy stuff. We gotta dig deeper. I don't want to dig deeper. Let me tell you a few of my favorite things. Hope you're ready for this. I'm all about taking it easy. No work, no pressure, no nothing. Just me and myself and I living the dream. AKA, he's very lazy. People do whatever they want in Forgotten Valley. That's what makes it awesome, you know? So you'd think an all-play, no-work lifestyle would be chill here. But everybody's got a problem with it. And I'm just like, why? That is pretty weird. He who doesn't work doesn't eat. Let's go ahead and make him mad. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on, you're one of them? I'm a farmer, dude. How could you expect a farmer to be lazy? Everybody says work is so important, but I do not get it at all. Yeah, I bet you don't. Well, you do you. I'm gonna live my best life, and there's nothing anyone can do to stop me. Alrighty then, Rock. Catch you around, Dan. Maybe not. Oh my gosh, he is such a self-absorbed jerk. It's terrible. Oh, look. Gary. Who are you? Oh, Dan, right. The one Takakura mentioned. My wife Nina and I used to live in the city, but once we started getting on in years, we decided to move out here for a change of pace. Oh, Nina, my heart. Oh, you're that new farmer, aren't you? My husband Gary and I are getting on in years, you see, so we've decided to savor the time we have left by staying here in Forgotten Valley. I love her little ladybug hat. It's so cute. Let's see. I wonder if we can find Nami in here. Let's see. Tay? Oh, you're the new farmer that moved in, aren't you, Dan? Right. How's life in Forgotten Valley been treating you? You know, I myself ended up here after traveling all over the world, and before I knew it, I was running the inn. And Chris is here. Oh, Dan, is your farm doing well? If you ever end up with dairy surplus, I'll gladly take any extra milk. And Lou. Okay. It's gonna be hard to remember that, because it was Ruby. How are things with you? Getting used to work yet? If you ask me, it's best to go your own speed. No need to rush things. Alrighty. We'll go upstairs and see if we can meet Nami, but normally, yeah. No. It can be difficult to find her, because she's kind of one of those, like, wanderlust characters. So she's, like, everywhere. Everywhere and nowhere. Alright, let's see. Where else could we go? We'll see if we can meet the mad scientist. We definitely want to befriend him so that we can get a seed maker. Daryl, my research focuses primarily on energy efficiency. Fascinating topic, isn't it? Perhaps I'll let you sit in on one of my experiments sometime. Alright. Let's see. Oh, and yeah, there's this new, like, board that did not exist in the original either. Okay, so a tomato for Cecilia and milky soup for Gordy. Okay. You added the information to your request list. And we learned milky soup. Oh, I see Nami. We'll just run really quick and say hi before we have to go do our chores. Nami, get back here. Oh my gosh, isn't she adorable? I love her new hair and outfit. Let's see. Nami, do you know where you'd end up if you crossed the ocean here? It's okay if you don't. Not knowing's more fun anyway. Then you can use your imagination to try and picture what's there. Let's see. Does she like these? Did you find that here in Forgotten Valley? I did, and I want you to have it. Somehow looking at this makes me feel like a kid again. Well, then take it. Okay, she won't take it. What about this? Whoa, that's awesome. Yes, take it. Take it. It's not like I was asking to have it, but sure. Okay, so she likes the statues. Confirmed. Yay! Okay, now let's get back. We need to milk our cow again and water all of our crops. And I think once we get all that done, I'd say we had a pretty successful first day. We didn't get to meet everybody, so we're still going to have to go talk to more people. But, you know, considering it's such a small, like, town, there is quite a few people. Let's see. Milk the cow. Oh, shoot. Oops. Dang it. I hate when they do that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. They really don't like when you try to snuggle or, like, pet them when they're sleeping. And I swear my animals always go to sleep when I'm trying to snuggle them. It's like a curse. It will happen many more times. Unfortunately. Let's see. Get our plants all watered. Yeah, these ones, I guess, technically don't need watered again yet. But I did forget to water the apple tree, so we'll water that. All right, and we need to sell our milk. But yeah, see how we can't sell, like, any of this other stuff. We will have to sell all of that to Van when he comes to town. And in the original, he actually used to, like, he had set days to come to town, but he'd show up randomly as well, which I don't think happens in this. I think that was probably more of a glitch because of the GameCube and it being so old and whatnot, but I'm sure they've probably fixed that in this one. All right, beautiful. Oh, let's put Bessie inside, because if it rains, she'll get sick. And actually, okay, so here's our fodder. Oh, we have 30. Okay, so I'm gonna put these in here just in case that she, like, didn't eat while she was out there. I don't want her to be hungry. All right. And we don't have, I think we have to buy our first fishing pole. Let's say hi to Takakura. If there's anything you're unsure about, I'm here to answer your questions. Some things are better learned by doing, though. Wouldn't hurt to wander around the valley and chat up some folks either. You'll probably learn a thing or two along the way. If I'm not around, check the notebook I left in your house, on the side table by your bed. It's got a bunch of notes on the farm. Now, I know I'm going to sound like a real pain in your rear for asking this, but you should settle down and get married as soon as you can. It was your old man's dream to run a farm with his family, so just keep it in mind, that's all I'm saying. I'm pretty sure that I want to marry Nami. She's just too adorable. Although, Molly's super cute too. Oh my gosh, it's going to be really hard to pick. Lumina, I never played the, special edition where Lumina was an option, so, I don't know. She just doesn't intrigue me as much because she was never an option. Okay, here's one of the brothers. Let's talk to him. Can I? There we go. Cole. Hello there. I'm Cole. Second best crafter of world-class fireworks. Good to meet ya. And just in case you're wondering, my twin brother, Charlie, is the best. And let's say hi to Gavin. Hey there, hope you'll swing on by and visit us at the Bluebird Cafe anytime you need some rest after a long day's work. Yes, I will. Let's see. Is there anybody else, out and about? I'm not seeing anyone. Okay. Off to bed with us. There's, Gary. But we can't... They changed his name too. This is going to be really hard. But, yeah. We can't really give him gifts yet because he likes fish and we don't have a fishing pole. Now, where should I play my guitar? I do like his redesign. I will say they did a good job because, I don't think they ever meant for the guys to end up being bachelors. Let's give Nina a flower. My, that sure is nice. You're giving it to me. Of course, Nina. Why, thank you. That's ever so nice of you. Oh, she's so precious. Alright, let's see. But no, I think they did a good job because I don't think they ever meant for the guys to be, bachelors when they made this original. And so when they made a girl version, they weren't, the best of options, but they did a really good job with the redesign, I think. Oh, that's right. We have a mirror, too. We should look in. Yikes, my eyes are bloodshot. Oh, no, he's tired. Go to sleep. All right. Well, I think this is a good place to call it. I think that we had a very good first day. We got our cow, and in our second day, we will be getting our chicken. We met a lot of people. We still have some more people that we need to go meet. But I think this is a good starting point, and I'm super excited. So I will see everybody in the next episode.